What is going on? Sorry, no music today. I had to take down my setup for a DJ gig for my friend of mine's 50th birthday party over the weekend. And just didn't have time to set it up. I cleaned instead, but you can't really tell that. But it is a lot cleaner here, believe it or not. Let's see here. Pretty damn good weekend. No complaints here. We got Buster Wiley in the house. Buster Wiley's in the house tonight. Come here. Come on. Oh. All right. Say hi to the peep. There's only one out there. One peep only. All right. Well, let's take a look at the postcard solds. You know, I think I'm the only person doing regular postcard what solds left on the internet. What's up, Ping? Popeye's been MIA. Mark is infrequent. And I'm doing them almost every day. All right, here we go. I just listed this morning. Woke up, busted out about 40 listings and cleaned up in here. Pioneer Town movie set, California, $6.95 chrome postcard. This is where they shoot movies, and I believe this is still in action today. I'm pretty sure that Tarantino shot at this ranch for Once Upon a Time in Los Angeles, or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, rather. But it's a reproduction of the Roy Bean General Store, and it's definitely taken several iterations or views over the years. But I'm not positive of that fact, but I think it's true. So it's true, just like certain political supporters. If you believe it, it's a fact. Large letter motto: greetings to my pet. Large letter floral, sold for $336. Argyle, Wisconsin, high water of the 1907 flood. Divided back, unposted. Took an offer for $15 on that. We've got the lower dock locks of the Keokuk River in Iowa. Keokuk, Iowa, $355. Petrified tree cross section at Forest Monument, Arizona. Frasher's real photo, sold for $355. Christmas cards selling okay to wish you joy and Christmas cheer, health and happiness throughout the year. Unposted Whitney made, but definitely has some issues. $395. We got a red-headed woodpecker, which sounds like a euphemism for something. Didn't even show the back of the card, and it sold for $295. Sold this huge Connect slot. I'm showing now because it's already boxed up. You really make your money on stuff like this in the time of organizing. Everything else is really pretty dang easy. But I got full asking price on this, $64.95. The customer's over $100 all in, so pretty sweet. There's that woodpecker again. Fishing is good and scenery, Grand Lake Winnipesaukee. Sort of a comic, generic greeting. Took an offer for $7. Next two are the same customer. We got sperm whaling, Bedford, Massachusetts, divided back, unposted. And then got sperm whaling, chasing after the sperm whale, $4.95 for each of those. The customer sent me a message and said, "Oh, would you take $10 including shipping for this?" And I'm like, well, if you just use the coupon I already have, I'll combine shipping and we're going to be like 30 cents apart. So just make the purchase, use the coupon, and I'll refund the shipping. So that's what happened. Here we got this dude who's riding on elk in Packwood, Washington, which is the same place where there is the flea market. Took an offer on this for $30. This was a really nice one. Not a postcard. This is a 1957 France and Dvorskin furniture catalog of Danish modern furniture. This has been up a while. I've had so many questions on this, so many lowball offers. This sold also through offsite ads, which I'll talk about more a little bit from now. Took an offer for $140 on this little catalog of Danish furniture. We got next 7 cards of the same customer. New Masonic Temple, Grand Island, Nebraska, white border. Most of these are big buy and just listed over the last couple of days. New Senior High School, Grand Island, Nebraska, $295. Central Avenue Street View, Kearney, Nebraska for $495. General Hospital Building in Grand Island, $595. 3rd Street View, Grand Island, $395. Grand Island Electric Waterworks, $995. So they bought all 7 of those cards. They got 25% off and then $495 flat shipping. So that's the deal that I offer. It helps in multiple card purchases. But this person who bought another floral greeting earlier came back and bought this one like 16 hours later for $395. And they also bought this one to my dear wife, $355. Last night a DJ shaved my wife. All right. That's embarrassing. Hanover Inn in Hanover, New Hampshire, divided back. Frank Sparrow. I don't know if or Frank Swallow, rather, which is an unfortunate last name to have. I'm sure he had a hard time in grade school. But there's also a Sparrow publisher. Swallow is not worse. I don't know if those are things you want to keyword or not. But the cards are nice, so they sell. Anyhow, moving on. Real photo, corner of F and 6th Street in Grants Pass, Oregon. If you look closely down the street there, you can see the spot where my van was put to rest. It actually died on the highway. Looks like I did some backing removal on this. It was completely black when I started, if I recall correctly. Took an offer for $7 on this. The Pequot Yacht Club and Harbor in Southport, Connecticut, sold for $495. In my dreaded box of K, that is so messed up and out of order, it's ridiculous. I think I found this in K8. That's how bad it is. Then we've got Cedar Stump House, Everett, Washington, still selling these off from the buy earlier this year from my guy, who I need to go schedule with him again. He's got some more stuff for me. Took an offer on this for $8. Nice gilt Holly Bells Christmas postcard, sold for $355. Sold a sewing pattern. This is one of the ways that I like using the background remover. If you haven't seen, the pattern looks like this, but man, it looks great when you do that. Look at that. It's a great first image. This sold for $25. Uncut Butterick from the 1950s. Pretty sweet. We've got Pre-Eruption, Mount St. Helens, Washington. This is a Washington Chamber of Commerce postcard. There's a number in this series, quite a few in this series. They're a little bit smaller than your typical chrome postcard, like a little bit shorter vertically. They sell okay. This one sold for $355, and I got another one to sell. 2 more to sell. West Wind Motel in Fort Stockton, Texas, with the inset, sold for $355. Looks like I got another one of those too. United States Post Office, San Francisco, California. Somebody came and made me an offer, said, "You what if it will can I'll offer $2 plus shipping." And I said, "Yeah, I'm not fielding offers on a $4 postcard that I know is going to sell at my asking price anyways." I didn't say it in that many words, but it was close to that many words. And then he came and bought it anyways for $3.75 plus shipping. So I was right. Here we have a 1941 Sinaloa Mexican cantina in San Francisco, California. Very cool. Limited like litho print. It's the photo doesn't do it justice, but the colors really do pop on this one. Got $15 for it. Ran the auctions on the kitty real photos again, and they all I think I sold 2 this time, so I just listed them all for $3.95 again, and this one sold right away, and probably because of this kid right here. Always got to be one, right? Also, this kid and that kid, they're all messing with the camera. $3.95 on that. $1.95 on this one. It was in the auction. Just a kid wandering around the yard aimlessly. Some more kids in a classroom sold for $2. Also already packed up. Sold a lot of 4 Revere ware pans. Man, I'm glad these sold. These took a long time to clean, and I couldn't even get them perfect. But hey, they sold. $80 plus shipping. I even sold 2 postcards on Bonanza. This is one that I have to refund because for some reason it was already sold on eBay, but then also sold on Bonanza. This one for $2.95 of the San Onofre nuclear power plant. And this one of the same subject but different view. Also been in the store for quite a bit longer. Sold for $3.33. I'm going to have to refund this one, and we'll be shipping that one. So there you have it. Let me catch up in the chat. Hello again. Hello again. What's up, BB? Yes, bag of dicks from Dick's Drive-In. Personally, I have eaten many bags of dicks. Always keyword swallow. All right, let's get to shipping. I did ship out on Saturday. I didn't go live, obviously. Most notable is I sold that Singer sewing machine that I bought last November. It's been listed since January. Was able to use up most of my styrofoam, which was nice, but that thing sold for my full asking price of like $250. It was on sale. But they also paid like $150 in shipping and only cost me $50 to ship. So that was cool. Made some money off that. All right. That. Those all go together. Alright, so that's going to be probably 4 ounces. It's going to be 2 ounces. It's going to be 4 ounces. It's probably going to be 1 ounce. It's going to be 2. Bless me. Reeling. Alrighty. Combined orders are done. Nice. I like ugly Christmas sweaters and old lady dresses. Good things to sell. Uh-oh. Don't do this to me today, eBay. Six labels couldn't be generated. Fuck. Okay, let's try it again. Fuck. Anybody else having shipping problems? Didn't log me out. Let's try this again. All right. Nope. Couldn't. One of them couldn't be generated this time. Well, the last time this happened, the way that I fixed it, I was just doing like bulk ship on everything, and then whatever didn't generate, I would just add to the next batch and then do another batch. It took a little more time, but it did end up working. Yeah, 100%. I've had like 2 sales come. It died last night at like 6, which is weird because evenings have tended to be pretty strong. So I suspect they were futzing with the site again in the middle of Q4. Okay, that batch printed no problem. Maybe it was just a small hiccup. I hate that stupid kid in the coat. I had to leave a note. I have a newish mail carrier, and I had to leave a sign on the door. Basically said, "Please scan at pickup," because I had a bunch of stuff get picked up that I got dinged for late shipment on. Somewhat related, I guess, kind of like very loosely related. So when I went to Burning Man this year, my shipping strategy was just to be late on a large number of shipments and message all the customers, and then absorb the defects from that. So I can tell you, I never dropped below top rated. I may have gotten like a throttling from the algorithm for being late on so many, but I never dropped below top rated. It's kind of a cool one. It's just a cutout though. I just sold another thing. It is late arrivals season, so if I have anything in the queue at the end of the show, we'll be grabbing them. All right, 3 batches in a row, no issues. So it looks like it was just a hiccup. All right, now I got to go fix this Bonanza business. All right. Bonanza. $3.30. Which one was it? $2.92 plus $1.30. All right, now see if I can. Really? This is so annoying. I hate you, Bonanza. All right. So I literally have to go into Paint to do this. You know, and I don't even care. I'm putting a forever stamp on here just in case. God, how annoying. There was like way too much time, and Bonanza keeps changing label format on me. All right, postcards done. Moving on. Yeah, we had some pretty big snow coming down midday Saturday, but it cleared up pretty quick. Yesterday was super sunny. Cold, but sunny. All right, we got 15 more items going out here. Oh, looks like just had a item come in. Is this the same customer who kept lowballing me on this thing? I ended up turning off offers on one of my items because the customer couldn't get a clue that my price was my price. And when I said, this is the lowest I'm willing to go, that meant this is the lowest I'm willing to go. That shit gets on my nerves. All right. Let's get these big ones out of here. I already showed you this. Revere wear. Already packed. Thank you, past Matt. All right, we're at 10 pounds. 14, 16, 14. This is one of those weird ones where it's actually more expensive to go to UPS because shipping out to South Dakota. And then Also sold a big lot of connects, which I'm going to hide that just in case it's a present for a kid. I don't want them to know what's coming. The connects were $65 plus ship. Let's see how past Matt did on that one. 9 pounds. Oh, a little off there. Oh, just going to Bellingham, Washington. That's the best case scenario. Even measured it. A little bit of it. It's nice that the 2 biggest items I have going out were already packed. Sold some records. Let's get these going. Okie doke. First up, Errol Garner, not Gardner, Garner. Moods. Sold for, I think, $10. And this has been in the store for eons. $10.75. As far as jazz pianists go, Errol Garner, definitely one of my favorite. He has a way of making most songs into happy songs on the piano. And who doesn't like happy songs? Speaking of happy songs, or maybe not so happy songs, I was at the grocery store this weekend, and there was Christmas music playing. I was getting very worried because I had spent more time at the grocery store than I intended to, or planned to, or wanted to. And I was damn certain that I was going to go out of the Little Drummer Boy game. But I managed to escape alive. However, I did go out of Whamageddon, which we're not playing. I mean, on the channel, we're not playing Whamageddon. Whamageddon is the exact same thing as Little Drummer Boy game, except Wham. Last Christmas, specifically. But I'm still in the Little Drummer Boy game, and that's all that matters. 14 days to go. A mere 2 weeks. Anybody else go out yet? I think Part Zach Jack is the only casualty we've had. There is a Bonanza app. The other record that sold, Dan Fogelberg, Phoenix. I think I listed this because I had it. I don't recommend listing or selling Dan Fogelberg albums. I definitely don't recommend buying or listening to Dan Fogelberg albums. This sold for $250. That is, I make a buck off the shipping, but that is what they call, not worth my time. That's not cheating. You are allowed to actively avoid, in any way you choose fit, the Little Drummer Boy song. That is not cheating. That is playing the game well. Ping's still in. Looks like everybody except Fartsack Jack is still in. All right. Sold a shirt. University of Washington. Ah, shit, it says link first. I don't want to link. Sold for like $7. Oh, this does need to be linted though. It's not bad. It does have some Buster artifacts though. Come on, condo fold. This is not the best way to do the condo fold. A little more linting. Do. I feel that. I did go and DJ party, but I was in control of the music there. Also, it was my friend's birthday party that they wanted a themed Krampus party. So the likelihood that I was going to end up hearing Little Drummer Boy was either extremely high or extremely low, depending on how you want to look at it. All right, next up. Sold a cassette tape, Miami Vice soundtrack. Customer messaged me and they're like, am I going to have this by Christmas? And I said, I don't know. Probably. It is going to go out first thing in the morning. So there's that. You can go now. Customers really like it when you dismiss them. You answer their question and you say, now you can go. That's not true. Don't do that unless you want to piss off a customer. Which I have been known to do that from time to time when I have somebody coming in and being a dick and questioning my price and saying I have something wrong when they clearly have no idea what they're talking about. Sold a belt buckle, U.S. Army, bergamot black brass works. Sold for $12.55. It's got a big old tank on it. This came from Packwood. And it's heavy. It's a good, I'm going to guess, 7.5 ounces. 8.4. That's pretty close. My first guess was going to be 9, but I know that my weight judgment is not the best. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe my judgment of my weight judgment is not the best. Sold a music box movement. This one plays a song that I will tell you in a moment. I'll Be Home for Christmas, $11.66. sold a Christmas card cross-stitch kit. For an amount of money I'll tell you in a sec. $5.91. I think I got this for free off of the Buy Nothing group. Super easy to list, super easy to ship. 2 pictures, front, back. Done. Sold a necklace. This was sold this morning. This is from the buyout stock. Suppose I could have just left it in the bag. See, we have a nice little something to put this in. No, too nice. Too small. Nice little velvet satchel thing. Sold some chopsticks. These are nice, lacquer in the box. They've been in the store for a while. Sold for $13.56. I had a ton of these at one point. And I think these are the very last of them. Let me catch up on the chat here. Sorry for the... You need a Firewire USB cable. It's one of the ones that's the regular USB to a square. Looks like this. You need that to that. And just to be clear, super clear, that goes in your computer, that goes in your printer. Or your scanner, rather. All right, sold some golf clubs. Nike 1 RZN. These came out of somewhere. I think I got them out of that antique shop earlier this year. I don't know that for sure, but I think so. Oh, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to print the label for that first. Golf balls sold for $7. We already showed you this. Maybe a little bit longer piece. That's not longer. That's not longer. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna. That's at the other store. Do these Stampin' Up! Roller kit. I got these with a bunch of other Stampin' Up! Stuff. I already made my money back on the carousel. And there's still a bunch more that have sold individually and a big lot that is yet to sell. This sold for $23.95. 2 pounds, ground advantage, going to New York. Can I get that into a padded flat rate? It looks like it would go in. I don't trust it though. I'm going to skip this for now and think about it. Instead, I'm going to do the Danish furniture catalog. We're going to make sure that's going to international shipping programs. So you don't have to worry too much about it. You just got to get it to Chicago. overthought this problem, and now we're just gonna ship it in a good old 8612. I think that should be. This fits. These both fit in there. They both fit in there. There's a little bit of Tetris, but not too bad. Damn it, I wham-again-ed myself. Now I've got fucking Last Christmas stuck in my head. It's been a while since I tried to do that. I just wanted to check to make sure. All right. I'm making money off the shipping on this too anyway, so I'm not too concerned. Got to return. This is the Chrome coffee pot. Customer said that it wasn't working, which is weird because it worked fine for me. Said it made weak coffee, and I think that it's probably user error. Doesn't know how to use a percolator. So I'm going to fire that up and make my next round of coffee with it. All right, sold this set of mid-century modern playing card drinking glasses. These have been listed for almost a year. They came from the buyout and just kind of sat forever. They're nice. They're in pretty good condition. The buyer is extremely happy that they're getting them. And these are also going eBay International Shipping Program. See if they're going to... eBay just kicked me out. Something changed. These are going to Illinois. So my listing has stayed pretty consistent overall, I'd say. I'm happy with it. I have, however, fallen quite deep into some YouTube rabbit holes, which I'll share with you because I've actually enjoyed all of them quite a bit. Does anyone here familiar with the show Taskmaster? It's British. And also related, speaking, it's in the same ballpark, is 8 out of 10 cats. Basically, they're like British comedy panel shows. Holy crap, I'm way overweight on this. Oops. I think we'll be okay, though. It's pretty good. I like it. I wish there was an American version of it. 12, 10, 11. Still doing okay here. Yeah, there's other versions. There's and also the big quiz of the year or the big quiz of sports. It's hosted by God dang it, what's his name? He's a very like off-color British comedian, and I can't remember his name at the moment. But and then that led me all of that to a British comedian, female comedian, young, and on the spectrum. Her name is Fern Brady, and my fucking god, she's hilarious. All right, we got a few more things. We're getting there, though. Got a Maxwell 8-pack of cassettes. This package is ripped, which was shown in the listing. This is going to Sacramento, which means I can ship it however the hell I want. Priority mail is same price as everything, I think. $882, Grand Advantage $785. All right, I think we're just gonna go do this. I'm not gonna lie. I could sit and listen to women who have Irish and Scottish accents just talk all day. Guys with the accents, it sounds dirty. Girls with the accent, it sounds dirty. There are definitely accents that I prefer over others. Irish, German, nope. French, nope. Some British, but Scottish, Australian's great, New Zealand's great. Irish and Scottish gets me every time. All right. Sold food soap. Some Yoda soap. This came out of the House of Horrors. Not the House of Horrors, the House of Horrors. Sold for $14.36. I listed this a year ago. And it's been, I really thought this was going to sell much faster, but I didn't price it up. I mean, it's the perfect gift to send a hint to that Star Wars fan in your life. Some accents throw me off, but there are ones I have more trouble with than others, for sure. French is particularly difficult for me, to be honest. Sold Mary Poppins on DVD. Yeah, for $1. But I do make money off the shipping. So there's that. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Let's see what the economics are on that sale. Because I'm curious. $0.58 is what I make. Uh-oh, upstream error. Okay, down to our last item that has to go out today from this store. It's a Invicta dive watch case. Just the case. I got 3 of these things at a yard sale earlier this year. And this is the last to sell. It's going to be 4 pounds. I underestimated the weight. I feel like I've been through this before. Let's keep with the plan. One more. All right. Sold one thing out of the other store. I actually listed this about 4 years ago, coming up on 5. A Matchbox little farmer toy thingy-me-jig. Sold for $25, but it took 4 years to sell. But not like it was taking up any space. I need to be better on checking the store, especially the next couple of weeks. Making sure I'm checking it every day so everything goes out on time. All right, I will be right back. I just need to go grab the few other things that sold. See if I can do this from memory without having to look again. All right, be right back. All right. Well, I did do it from memory, but I grabbed the wrong pile of postcards. All right. First up, sold a letter opener with 3 pennies in it. Sold for $13.45. I believe this came from the rummage sale. Which, the rummage sale, I bought a whole bunch of office stuff for $10, and that included all those Pentel pens. So this is just gravy. Sold another postcard. Ice skating at Lincoln Park, Chicago. Sold for $8 and change. Hotel Methford. Come on, you can do it, eBay. There we go. Sold a Burke. Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel. I think this came from the Honey Hole thrift store, if I'm not mistaken. Sold for like $2. Not sure why I even listed it, but I did. I think I was trying to keep myself busy around that time of year. It's been listed, it's May. So I don't know. This is not usually the kind of book that I try to source or list or sell. Barcode books. All right, we got our last one. And then the queue is clear. Oh shit, did all my sales just end? Hopefully I put them at 11. It did put them out at 11. Good job last night, Matt. You were smart. Just going to push them out. Here we go. Okay. Too thick. We are going to basically be mummifying this janky ass box. Might as well. Let's get the whole damn thing. As much as I hate using styrofoam, this stuff has been super handy this last week. It was very handy in shipping the sewing machine. I've used it for like 3 snow globes. It's just nice to have the big strips of it that you can just break off as much as you need, and then this package, there is nothing happening in that snow globe. They could throw this across the street for delivery and it'll be fine. Well, we've shipped the things we shipped and all the shipping things we shipped, so we've come to the end of yet another shipping adventure. The queue is clear, so hopefully something sells for tomorrow's show. I'm sure something will, though. Something usually does. So hope you guys have a fantastic day. Hope sales are good and all the things. We shall catch you all on, the Flippy Flop. Peace out. Bye.